Hey nerds, so we're starting this short video series called the Market Garden Minute this week for subjects that don't necessitate an entire 10 or 20 minute video. So let us know how you like it. Today, I want to discuss a question I got from a Patreon member at patreon.com/no-till-growers about which seeds they need to throw out and which seeds they can possibly reuse. That's a really good question. So first, there are a few, like parsnips, carrots, and alliums. They just don't last very long, even in ideal conditions, so I wouldn't recommend using those after about 8 months. We just add things like old umbellifer, so dill, carrots, and so on, to wildflower mixes and hedgerows. However, whether you can maintain viability for any seed comes down to storage. Decent seed storage means a cool place that is not exceedingly moist. More important than the ambient temperature is excessive moisture or large fluctuations in moisture. Those are going to have the greatest negative impact on seed viability. So if you're in a dry location like the Midwestern United States, you can easily keep your seeds on a shelf at room temperature. Here in Kentucky though, where we have high humidity, that's not a great idea. A basement is fine for some of us, but it can be excessively moist. Ideally, you keep your seeds at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is 700 degrees Celsius. I don't really know anything about Celsius. I feel like it didn't really catch on. It's not very popular. You also don't necessarily want to freeze all seeds. Most seeds do fine if frozen, but not necessarily so. And if your freezer gets unplugged or you lose power, the excessive moisture from ice buildup could become an issue, like seeds sitting in a bunch of water in a freezer, which is not great for seed viability. So we keep our seeds in a walk-in cooler, but also inside of labeled containers within that cooler. So one, they are easy to find and access, and two, they are protected from any excessive moisture that may build up in the busy summer months of production. A fridge is fine. Just keep them in a container in case something drips on them, and so they don't end up tasting like onions, am I right? Lastly, keeping them in a container is also important for keeping pests out of them, like mice who really do a number on germination. Okay, otherwise, I hope that was helpful, and know that this video was brought to you by you, our patrons at patreon.com/no-till-growers. So if you're not one of those, please consider signing up. It supports videos like this. Pick up a copy of the Living Soil Handbook as well to support our work, or a hat. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe, follow, all those things. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.